boy Josh Harper, the favorite in the road. The real deal, him, that he builds is a beast with the mouthpiece. Talk dumb and up on the floor. Tell me where to go. Every week we do this. Hit him with a little bit of sweet chin music. And I only beef over cake like Bruce. The barber and Ann Arbor, MIW, go hard like. Where do we come from? What do we do? Dissect matches and break down moves. You're tuned in to an interlude. When I look into the middle of your mind, that's an interview. Independent, you better get with the movement. We only winning, we never been in the losing. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube and see us on the news. Know that we about to do that.
Odele! Viva la raza! Oh man, you know what I just found, what I just figured out? That there was a bunch of shit that I didn't fix on the thing as we went live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm fired, dude. I just fired myself. Is that even possible?
It's called resignation.
Oh, I did that once already this week.
Yeah.
It was actually exhilarating, actually. I felt this whole world. Are you okay?
No.
Why not?
Dan's not here.
So why are you upset? You guys don't. You upset him.
Yeah, but it's fun to upset him.
Oh, Lord Almighty! All right.
You ever see the last episode of Tom and Jerry? When Tom decides he's going to commit suicide, so does Jerry.
Oh wow, bro.
That's a dark episode.
Everything you just said is dark.
That episode was dark. It's over a woman. They decided to get hit by a train.
Oh man. Okay, well that's depressing. Thank you. I'm now going into a depression whirlwind. Thank you, sir. And so thank you to everybody and for joining us for another episode of Michigan Independent Weekly. Tonight we have results from Capital Pro Wrestling, I think, I hope, I don't know. And all the information. What?
Yep.
Okay, and all the information for you to attend one or all of the indie events taking place this week in the state of Michigan. Unfortunately, the meanest guy in Michigan, the real deal heel Danny Beals, is not able to join us, but the happiest guy is. That's right, the owner of Happy Harper Ice Cream, the only ice cream in Michigan named after current wrestlers in our state. It's none other than Josh Harper.
All right. Everybody calm down. Bring it down. Thank you so much, Cody. Now, I'd also like to thank you, everybody, and welcome you to MIW. Please scroll down in the description and follow MIW and Rasslin Rage and Happy Harper. Follow Happy Harper on all of your social media accounts, especially Happy Harper. But, I mean, Rasslin Rage is everywhere. Because I'm not a 13-year-old girl, so Happy Harper doesn't have Instagram. But you know who does? Rasslin Rage.
True.
Thanks know what? That, Cody. Good on you, man.
No problem. You know what else they should do, Josh?
Hit the subscribe button if you haven't hit the subscribe button. We're on that journey to 1,000 subscribers still. So if you see that your subscribe button is the wrong color, please make sure you hit that button. If it's red, hit the button, subscribe, make it gray. Thanks.
Yes, there's that, but there's something else, bro.
You could also hit the thumbs up. That'd be awesome. Helps us out in the algorithm so we can get more information out about Michigan indie wrestling to everyone across the state. And to tell people in other states that they can suck it because we're better. That's why our state is a mitt, so we can backhand all the haters.
Yes, so that was funny. However, there is still something else.
Ring the bell. You should ring the bell. Because if you ring the bell, that's going to be the best way that you can find out about what's going on. Because, for example, Michigan Independent Weekly is Tuesdays at 6:30. That's a lie. We didn't start at 6:30. You want to know the best way that we can find out when we start? Hit the bell. YouTube will tell you. Send a little notification to your phone. We've also got Rasslin Rage. That's Sunday at like 7-ish. And throughout the week, there are interviews that might come out. There are wrestling matches that might come out. And Cody will normally tell us when those days are going to be. I'm sure he's going to tell me something after this. And as soon as he does, I'm going to sit here and remember that I need to reorganize my game shelf right here and not pay any attention despite the fact I should. But my phone will tell me, hey, Rasslin Rage has a new video coming out, which normally means I have to run to my computer or turn it on, and I can join everyone in the live chat as Cody does one of his interviews or a new match comes out to r2youtube.com.
I'm a little disappointed, Josh.
Why?
Because if Dan was here, you would have done the bell ring and you would have went crazy.
Well, yeah, but Dan's not here. It doesn't irritate you as much. See, that irritates you, and that's how it has to work.
Shout out to BCWA. Check them out on their Facebook page at GoBCWA or on their website where you will be able to buy tickets to their next event, GoBCWA.com.
And one last reminder before we get to the results for CPW and the upcoming events in the state of Michigan. Don't forget, we are accepting donations for Toys for Tots. Now, normally when you think Toys for Tots, you're thinking of the little kids and you're thinking of stuffed animals, maybe a G.I. Joe figure. And those are the kids that always get the stuff fulfilled. So we're looking to fill out some of the older kids. We currently have a basketball we have basketballs. We have a makeup set. We are collecting money so we can go out and get some toys. We're waiting for Dan to tell us the last date for when we can stop collecting. So just get your stuff on there. Donate what you're going to donate. Say hi. Think of the older kids. How many of you are older siblings that had to watch your younger siblings get something? Well, this is what we're looking for this time. So we're looking for 13 to 17-year-old boys, girls, anything in between. And this is for Christmas. Everything's going to be donated. Just give it to us in the original packaging. And we also accept cash donations. Yeah. And I promise we're going to keep Dan away from the cash donations and it'll actually get to the kids.
True. It will.
Because Dan will eat the hoo hash.
What we're going to do is we're going to, well, I don't know about but I know I sure will go shopping for the 13 to 17-year-olds. I'm not sure if there's going to be a day that we can all get together when we're not all working. I don't know. We'll see. What am I talking about? Dan don't work. Anyways. Yes, I do want to give the folks also that have donated so far that I have right now. So Justin LaRosa, thank you to you. All the guys over at PWE, you guys are amazing. Thank you to you. Daniel Beach and Kayla Edison, as well as the most right woman in Michigan, Brittany, Josh's fiance and new ruler.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a 50-50 thing. And we definitely didn't just spend $600 at Best Buy buying stuff that she wants. That was a joint agreement and definitely not her telling me to go get it.
Sure. And with that said, we'll be right back.
It's time to talk about Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment. Michigan independent wrestling. Tune into the channel, check your internet connection. Cody, Danny, Josh, they're the best at breaking down the matches into each and every segment.
Happiest Hopper, a cinnamon dream. I bring you an ice that'll sure make you scream. Demon of fire and cold from above.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna cast Fireball.
I mean, I know it's role playing, but can we do a little more play and a little less role?
All right.
Okay.
So let's see. That's 12, 13, 18. That's 24 points of damage to make you a Happy Harper.
All right, and we are back, and that was Josh with his Happy Harper ice cream commercial, one of. So we have, we have results from Capital Pro Wrestling because we didn't have them in time for Rasslin Rage on Sunday. So Capital Pro Wrestling took place on November 20th from the Fledge. That's right. I believe that's in Lansing. In the match, at least the first match that's listed here, we have Dirty Nasty, which is Nick Zero and Dylan Derringer, defeating Forever Young in Top Gun. Heck of a combo there.
Heck yeah. Next up in a match that I don't know who I would have rooted for, so I'm kind of glad I didn't see this one in person, but you have El taking on LaDon Sanders. El Ridiculoso not only gets the win, but he gets the win by submission, and that's how you hashtag follow the rules.
Okay. Hello to Rick Cartier. I see you. Hi, buddy. Mike Marvel defeated one Hyena Hagen.
Caleb Stills and Darren McCarty took on the Purge of Kevin Calloway and Sean Tyler. Caleb Stills and Darren McCarty won because it's what Darren McCarty does. I mean, I'm sure Caleb Stills, being one of the most talented wrestlers in the state of Michigan when it comes to chain wrestling, doesn't hurt.
No, not at all, I would say. Jamie Cox out there in Lansing taking on Danny Astro. And guess what? It's Jamie Cox on top with the big W.
I bet you that match was out of this world. Team Honey Badger took on War Inc. And the match was thrown out by the referee. Don't know who that ref was.
He sucks.
I don't like you. I hope every night when you go to you don't get a full night's sleep. You have to wake up in the middle of the night and go to the bathroom, and you stub your toe on the way to the bathroom and back.
Yes, Josh. Yes. Oh, the humanity. Anyways, how do you have a Team Honey Badger versus War Inc. and it not somebody come out and say, hey, go finish the damn match? Right? Like, come on. That's where
just beat up the ref until a new one comes out.
Right. Like the GM or somebody has to come out and say, hey, listen, wrestle. Let's finish the match. This can't end this way.
Get it on.
Let's get it on. Now we have the West Hollywood Hustlers, Hot Stuff Rivera and Thurston Scowl defeating the Grey Wolves, Jarris and Jimmy Gray. Interesting.
The Star of Destiny, George Mack, defeated Mr. One Night Only, JP Ono.
Here we go. Jack Burville defeats Jason Blazin. You know, I wish I had a name like Blazin, right? Only I would make it with a Z, right?
I mean, I could start calling you that if you want.
No. Don't do that because I'm too old now. I'm not renaming myself. So
Cody Blazin Fleming?
No, don't work.
No, it's got to be Cody Blazin Flazemming.
No, don't work.
Right.
All right. Anyway, so Burville defeats Blazin via submission. 1, 2, 3. Didn't even get that. He got a tap out.
You tapped out. You tapped out. CJ O'Tagan took on Gideon Malice and defeated him to retain the Great Lakes Television Championship. Heck yeah, CJ.
Whoop, whoop. All right, so now we have some events coming up this weekend. That's right, Thanksgiving weekend. Some of us have to work and some of us do not. So those of you that do not have to work, here you go. It is the first one we're going to talk about taking place on Saturday, November 27th. It is the one and the only Ruthless Pro Wrestling Boiling Point number 2. So I thought this was work. I thought, like, when I seen this initially, I thought there was like this was not real. Like maybe Michigan, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dude, really?
This entire address is like your Nirvana.
Right. So we got maybe Michigan and the address, right? So check this. Here we go. 2460 Blazer Road.
It's got to be fake. It can't be real. Where's this event taking place? I don't know. Maybe Michigan. What's the event? 420 Blazer Road. Wait, no. 2460 Blazer Road. Can't be too obvious.
So bell time, right? We have a scheduled bell time of 7 with the doors opening at 6. So you have a whole hour. Maybe we have a pre-match in there. I don't know. Tickets for this event are front row $25. GA, which hopefully you know what that means, but general admission $20. Matches we know of are the one and the only Randy West versus Remington Roar in a prickly situation death match. You're opening the show with a death match. Now, I don't think these are. Do you think these are in the order that they're gonna? I don't think they're in the order that they're gonna be in.
I hope not, because I'm assuming that there's a cactus in that, and you don't want to start a show with a cactus.
Oh, that's gotta hurt, dude.
Oh, man. We're also going to have RPW heavyweight champion Justin Kyle defending his championship against Akira.
Akira. I just like saying that name. It's Akira. Rust Belt Deathmatch champion Dale Patricks will be defending against Satu Jin.
Did you see the picture that he posted on Facebook?
Yes.
I think it was earlier today.
Yes, I did.
That's just fantastic, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm supposed to pretend to be like, oh no, but that was great.
Yeah, you're sick and twisted. You're into weird stuff.
I am. I'm a little weird.
I don't even want to know. Like, I have never, you know what? I have never been inside your house.
I mean, I've invited you several times and you just don't come.
It's true. Inside your house, though?
Yeah.
No. You've never invited me inside the house.
Yep. RPW will crown their first tag team championship. Teams facing off in round 1 will be the Deathmatch Foundation versus Bulking Season, the strongest tag team in the world.
We also have the Rejects versus the Hollowed.
Ooh. Fear and Loathing will be taking on members only.
And then we have the winners of the whole tournament, Midwest Scum, taking on DTA and replacing Aaron O'Ryan because he is injured is one and only. I've said that enough tonight. Anyways, it is weaponized Alex Weir.
The difference between the two tag teams, and I mean, look, this is the match that people have been talking about the most on Facebook, partially because Don Holland talks a lot on Facebook, which, I mean, it's fantastic.
He's on Twitter, too.
We do a show 2 times a week to talk about Michigan Independent or wrestling, and Don still talks about it more than we do, which is friggin' awesome. I love talking to the guy when I get a chance. And he's actually a sponsor for this match. He's sponsoring DTA, and Pro Wrestling Edge is sponsoring Midwest Scum.
The smarter people of the batch.
Right. Also, just throwing this out there, if Don Holland hears this, I mean, PWE has donated to our Toys for Tots drive. Just saying. Throw that out there. But
well, did you see that? Hey, wait, did you see that Don Holland, he made a bet with the guys from PWE? Did you see
I was
that?
getting to. So if DTA wins this match, then PWE has to get Midwest Scum t-shirts. If Midwest Scum wins this match, then Don Holland has to get Midwest Scum t-shirt. Yeah, I think I said that right.
I don't think you did.
Don Holland has to get a Midwest Scum if Midwest Scum wins, but PWE has to get a DTA if DTA wins.
There you go.
And ultimately, we're all going to win because of this match.
Well, and they've been going back and forth on social media. It's pretty funny, actually. And I threw something in there too, just telling Don that he should get his money. He should get his money ready because he's going to have to buy some Midwest Scum. And he
Cody
said,
Fleming had an opinion about something online? I mean, this tag team tournament is going to be amazing. It's gonna be a good one. So if you got the chance to go to RPW, go to RPW, watch these matches, record them all, and share them on Facebook.
Can't do that. I think it's on IPW.
Record them all and send it to me. Ooh, if it's on IPW, then I can just watch it anyways.
Right. There you go. You have a subscription? Because I do.
I do not yet. I did at one point, and then I don't, and I'm going to have it again.
And I used RPW's code so that they would get they don't get money for it, but they get kickbacks or something probably.
Right.
I don't know. But I used their code. Anyway.
I used it last time I went to Mr. Chainsaw Pro Wrestling, and I used their code. Now, after RPW, after a Cactus Death match, after that amazing tag team tournament, there's going to be F5 Wrestling Outlawed. This show will start at 10:30 p.m. and it's only $5. Matches that have been announced for the show are Cassidy Keith versus Corey Kerr.
Whoop whoop, $5, make you holler. Whoop whoop, $5, make you holler. All right. Anyways, Saturn Price will be challenging none other than the Scourge of the Swamp, Brutus Atwell.
The Captain, Tony Garrix, will take on BB Cross for a spot in the five-way. Not one, not two. I mean, not one. That'd be a boring match. But not two, not three, not four. A five-way championship match for the F5. Do you see what they did there? Do you get that, Cody? I don't think you got that. But for the F5 championship. No, that's one. We agreed that'd be a boring match. It's 5. That's still 1. You got to get better at math, dude. Maybe you can get KK. He can help you learn.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, then in the main event, it will be Rick Cartier versus MM3 versus Jack Price versus Uncle Chase Burnett, and the winner of the Garrix vs. Cross match to become the inaugural F5 heavyweight champion of the world.
Whoever wins this match gets insane bragging rights. Like, not only, we've repeatedly said, if you're the inaugural champion, no one can ever take that away from you.
Ever.
When it comes to championship belts, there's 3 reigns that matter. There's the first, there's the longest, and there's the current. Anything in between doesn't matter. And if you are the inaugural champion, that means you're the first, the current, and the longest reigning. So, I mean, and the fighting styles of the 4 people that we know are going to be in this match are so insanely different.
True story.
It's going to be a great match.
I mean, we've seen Jack Price with MM3. I've seen Chase Burnett with I don't think I've seen Chase Burnett against any of these guys, but I've only seen him a few times. His match that he had at BCWA, that was a great match.
Yeah.
And for an old guy, an old man, he's got some moves.
Seeing these people individually is different than seeing them all in one match. Like, do you like brownies?
I do.
Do you like chocolate syrup?
Yes.
Do you like chocolate bars?
Yes.
Do you like chocolate ice cream?
Yes.
Now, those are all great individually, but when you put them all together to make Happy Harper's chocolate ice cream,
I like that too.
It's a whole different experience, and that's what it is. We've seen all the individual people in this match. A lot of times we've seen them face each other on one-on-one competitions, but in a 5-way dance, it's an entirely different environment.
Chocolat is by far my favorite.
I just had to throw that little one in there.
Now my mouth is fucking watering, dude. Chocolat, dude. I once ate a whole pint of chocolat on the way to the Hot Rocks. True story.
X. I've got fresh brownies in the oven right now. I'm making a batch of chocolate tonight.
I do need to get a chocolate one day.
Yeah, that is. Whew.
It's good times, but
Fantastic
that's awesome.
times.
Yeah, for real, man.
Now, on the same night in Chesterfield, Michigan, from the Diesel Concert Lounge, it's a doubleheader from Pure Pro Wrestling to celebrate the birthday of a Mr. One Night Only. JP Ono himself. The address for this event is 33151 23 Mile Road. One more time. That is 33151 23 Mile Road. Yeah, tried to.
One road.
One road. Mr. One Night Only's birthday bash is 2 events on the same night. The first event's going to have ringside seating at 5:30. GA is at 6 with the bell time of 7. The first event is family friendly. Bring your kids. The Diesel's a fantastic place. It's got bowling. It's got pinball. It's got wrestling. Bring the kids. Have an awesome time. The second event, leave the little snot goblins at home, okay?
Snot goblins. I like that one.
At 10 p.m. It's going to be a more adult audience themed event. Not only will there be wrestling, but Mr. One Night Only never does anything small. There's going to be a dance competition. There's going to be a beer bong competition. There's going to be a karaoke competition. There's going to be the debut of a special Happy Harper flavor that you can get for one night only. And you know what? There's going to be just so much stuff is going to be there, okay? Tickets for this event range from $20 to $50 depending on where you're seating. They do have tickets where you go to both shows. I know, I could tell you for a fact that going to the first show and the second show, sitting front row in both, that ticket is $50 and it's worth every single penny. Whoo! There you go. You can purchase those tickets at prowrestling.net. You can go to the event page and you can get them from there. You can go to the door, but I mean, they might be sold out. This is going to be a big one.
Dude, you put your whole self right into that, boy. You were about it, man.
Right? Like, I'm tired now.
That's great, dude. Matches we know of are Masquerita Divina versus the mysterious Movado, reigning from Planet Detroit.
Hannah Henderson will be taking on Alexis Royale.
And in a tag team title match, the champions, the upper echelons, JP Ono and Dylan Knight, will defend against the Nomads. You're up.
I was responding to people in the chat. I'm trying to be a good YouTube host, and you're just ignoring the people that are in there. For the record, hello, Mr. Rick Cartier.
I already said hi to him.
I will be going to your YouTube after MIW and watching that match. In an AIWF Intercontinental Championship match, the Rocket Man Danny Astro will challenge the champion Nick Zero.
Oh, dang. And a junior grappler gauntlet match featuring Tank, Revved Up Rayleigh, Townsend, Riot, and Dash Cash, and more.
The Warriors Way will be taking on the Lighthouse.
Ooh. And in the second show, advertised matches are JP Ono getting his birthday present as he will challenge for the Pure Pro Wrestling Michigan State Heavyweight Championships in a no-holds-barred, anything-goes match against champion, his tag team partner, high-profile, Dylan Knight.
If I've said this once, I've said it 100 times. The best matches are two people that tag because they know each other. You go to throw a right, they know that you're going to throw a right, and they know that when you throw your right, they're going to block it, but you know that they're going to block it, and those are the best matches. I love them. They're fantastic. I can't wait for that. Michigan State Cruiserweight Champion James Alexander will defend his title against challenger Masquerita Divinita. I put a T there. I'm sorry, I got into the moment.
In a Flint down beat down, this isn't happening.
There is going to be a replacement. I mean, now, Cody, you would know this if you watched the interview that Cody Fleming did with JP Ono last week on r2youtube.com. Just saying, you can go back and watch it anytime. They did say that there is going to be a replacement for Aaron O'Ryan, but you know what? You got to go there to find out who it is. Every birthday needs a surprise. on number one contenders match for the Cruiserweight Championship is Easy Kid versus Dylan Derringer.
Man, Dylan Derringer getting some work tonight. Or that night. Anyways, I do want to say, so it was going to be Samson Real versus Aaron Orion, but Aaron Orion is injured, so he cannot participate in said event. And in a future contenders match / fans choice tag team match, it'll be made up of some of pro wrestling's best up and comers, and this show also features. That's it. Like it just stopped.
Hey, so in order to find out,
go to the show. Anyways, but yeah, so you got a tag team matches. You got some pure wrestling talent on the card. Check it out.
So you got show number 1.
Show number 2.
Show number 2. There's going to be a burlesque show during show number 2. Just throwing that.
It's going to happen like during the mid too. Okay. Like it like when the first show ends, right? Then it's like the side show happens.
I'm not saying I'm going entirely for the burlesque show, but I mean, it's part of it. And then afterwards, there's an after party that starts at midnight. The Diesel's got bowling and pinball and drinks. Check it out. And
mostly
I mean, for
drinks.
Me, this is one of the closest events that we've had in a while.
Yep.
The second closest event that we've had in 2.5 years. So I know I'm going.
All true.
This Sunday, then also on this Sunday night, November 27th, 3 days before my birthday, it's Sanctuary Fight Club from the Sanctuary in Hamtramck, Michigan. Tickets for this event are $25 for stage seating and $20 for GA and can be purchased from their Facebook page. Doors from this event open at 6. As for right now, we don't have any match information, but Sanctuary Fight Club is always a freaking banger, so we know it's going to be worth it. This event will not disappoint. They don't. I mean, honestly, what promotion in Michigan does?
Okay. Anyways, moving on. That is the end of the show. That's all the events we have for this weekend. We knew we weren't, it's the holiday, man. I really didn't think there was going to be a whole lot of events happening, but there's a couple. So get on out. Watch some indie wrestling. Go to Ono's Bash. Go to F5. Go to RPW.
Some Happy Harper ice cream.
To go see some Happy Harper ice cream or go get some Happy Harper ice cream. Limited edition. Once it's gone, it's no longer a thing because it's only for
forever.
One night only. It's all in the name. I love the gimmick. Anyways. Good stuff. Don't forget, like Josh said earlier in the beginning, down in the description is all the social medias. Now you want to fucking ring the bell.
Because it's irritating.
Don't forget to ring the bell so that you can be reminded of all the wonderful content right here on the YouTube channel. Also, audio content is available on our Podbean. The link is down in the description for that as well. Or just search on Podbean Rasslin Rage, or wherever you listen to your podcasts, including Amazon, Pandora, iHeartRadio, Apple. That we're everywhere. Everywhere you can find podcasts, we're there. Search Rasslin Rage with an R, Rasslin Rage. Now, if you are listening to this on a podcast, please head on over to r2youtube.com and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the letter R, the number 2, youtube.com. All right, everybody. I will like to remind you that we are collecting for Toys for Tots. Message us or see us or whatever. Also, one last thing before we get out of here. What was I going to say? Oh, tomorrow.
I love ya. Tomorrow.
No, what I was actually going to say was tomorrow, I think about 6:30, somewhere in there, 5:30, 6:30, on the Rasslin Rage YouTube channel, you will be able to watch a interview with One Forever Young with me. So it's going to be 7 o'clock, right? And then also, one more. Let me see here. What do we got? It is the 25th. So Thursday, the 25th, you will be able to watch Electric Ely versus Kenny Steele from BCWA that took place on Saturday. Good stuff. Eventually, you'll be able to see the match between Alex and TJ Meyer, but got to make you wait.
Oh, I watched it.
I know you did, but you got to see it from my excellent view.
Yeah.
Anyways, awesome sauce. And then, well, you know what's going to come up after that? I'll tell you. Chase Burnett versus Caesar Asher versus Ken Cash. Did you watch that one?
No.
Yeah. For the Alliance Championship.
Nice.
We're good. So that's a couple matches coming up. Interview tomorrow, Forever Young. I'm probably only going to do one interview this week because of the holiday and everything going on. So awesome sauce, everybody. Thank you for joining us, and make sure you smash that thumbs up. Josh, anything you want to say before we get out of here, dude?
It's this time of year. I'd always like to remind people that the gobbledygooker was a thing. And I always wondered who was inside of it because I've heard like 10 different stories. And my favorite one is that Roddy Piper was inside the costume. I like to think that's a thing. Happy Thanksgiving.
We got to go now. Bye.
This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. This is Rasslin Rage. Corey Fleming is the man who leads the brigade. This is Rasslin Rage.